doctors of India. Now, the NEET exam, the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Examination, more popularly known as the NEET exam, has been one of the most widely debated topics on the news channels in India. As a fellow NEET aspirant myself, I can't stop gushing about the aptness of the exam towards selecting the future doctors of India. Now, the exam is generally scheduled on the month of May and receives numerous applications from all over the world each year. But the exam is not just centered on that one day, those 3 hours and 20 minutes. Rather, it is a journey that takes many months and sometimes even years. Now, the NEET paper itself is very formidable. It contains 200 questions, of which 180 have to be attempted in a mere 200 minutes. It is divided into 4 sections: physics, chemistry, botany, and zoology. Now, each section contains 35 questions that are mandatory, following which are 15 questions, of which 10 have to be attended. Now, the thought of attending such a lengthy paper itself is very daunting, but even more frightening is competing with more than 20 lakhs of people all over India and all over the world for a mere 50,000 government medical seats. The NEET exam tests the conceptual understanding of its candidates and not just their rote memory or ability to memorize stuff. The NEET exam requires critical thinking abilities, problem-solving skills, ways to manage stress, and to keep your calm under times of pressure. All these abilities are required for future doctors. Even the questions on biology require its candidates to analyze, think, and answer. Now, a common question is, why does the NEET exam test for physics and chemistry when biology is the sole subject that doctors focus on? Well, the answer is quite simple. The sciences are intertwined. Any discussion on body fluid pressures requires a rudimentary understanding of fluid mechanics and a proper understanding of the chemical composition of drugs, hormones, enzymes, and other cellular components requires a basic knowledge of organic and inorganic chemistry. So, the NEET exam tests its candidates in these streams. Now, let us distance ourselves away from the educational aspects of the NEET exam and think about the qualities of people that it tests. Firstly, the NEET exam requires mental strength. The paper is huge and grasping every detail of the syllabus is a very difficult task. The process of preparation for the NEET exam, when it is simultaneous with the 11th and 12th boards, is also very stressful. Secondly, the candidates must have dedication and devotion towards the exam along with tons and tons of determination. Now, the candidates for the exam must take up routine mock tests and they should practice on a daily basis. Many times in the process, the going gets tough and people who were initially enthusiastic drop out of the preparation. However, there are still some people with that ironclad determination and those are the future doctors of India. The NEET exam is a sieve to select those people who are determined and devoted and can make India a healthier place. Finally, the NEET exam requires sacrifice and discipline. While the other children are out in the sun enjoying their last few months of schooling, NEET candidates must shut themselves inside the doors and prepare and revise for the exam. Now, sometimes this means that they can't go to parties or get-togethers or they have to give up movie nights. But in the end, it is all worth it. The NEET exam doesn't just test the intellect of a person, it tests their character. So, in my opinion, I believe that the NEET exam is a beautiful process of selecting the future doctors of India. Thank you for listening.